Alright boys, today is the day. I like barely even slept. Got like 4 hours of sleep last night, not even. Just super excited. Everything's dialed in. Jared will be here hopefully in a couple minutes. We're gonna street tune this thing today. I recorded everything to get it ready, but I figured I teased you guys saying that the next video was gonna be tuning it. That I don't know. If you guys want to see it, let me know. Leave it down in the comments. I got my intake temp sensor welded in. I got new AN lines. I went over everything. I topped off all the fluids. I flushed the transmission. I flushed the diff and the transfer case. Did an oil change. Plugs are good. I should be 100%. I've gone over everything multiple times. All the suspension. I just don't want something small to hold me up from him tuning today. He's coming from like an hour and a half away. I don't want him to get here and I just like take it down the street and like have a wheel fall off. You know what I mean? Just something ridiculous that I forgot. I even got the windshield wipers on. In case it rains or snows today, it's supposed to a little bit. I'm not canceling it. I'll just drive this thing and pour it in. I don't care if there's a hurricane. We're driving. All right, boys, Jared is here. The man, the myth, the legend. The only thing that I got wrong, he went over everything. I had my boost controller set up backwards. I'll throw a picture up right now. And I just left it the way that the kid that had the car before me had it hooked up. So like this little bronze filter has to go in port 1. Your wastegates go in 2, and your vacuum line goes in 3 if you still have internal wastegates, like TD04s, like I got. He's gonna work on the cold start map, and I'll bring you guys back once we hit the road. Here we go. He's just been going over my map, checking everything, making sure I had all my sensors and everything hooked up. He's the man.
93 octane ready?
Yeah. He's doing like the cold start map?
Yeah, just working on that a little bit. Just took some away initially off the hit because she was flashing 10 O's at me and stuff. And then we're gonna check the microsec bit, which is like the overall trimming of the ECU. That's set pretty low already.
This car sounds so sick with those cams. I need to try to find an old clip of this thing starting before. It sounded nothing like this. Start street tuning this thing. Just button it up a little bit, get it safe for me to break in, and then come spring, we'll head up to a shop, and we'll hit the dyno, make some real numbers.
Might have to feather it for a second. He's still working on that part. Once it runs good, but yeah. Just crank only. Needs just a hair of work.
Oh, dude, this clutch isn't that bad.
Air to fuel, even on the clutch, just backing out is real good. 14s. Much better now. And that's normal when you're off the gas. The
yeah.
purple dots. There's no back pressure on the sensor.
At least you didn't die. Any other time I've never even moved it. As soon as I let off the gas, it's died.
So maybe what we'll do here, Ian, is just we'll slow down our speed mile an hour, like real good, give us some road. Just do kind of like a second gear, like 2K hold, and then just like gradually go to half throttle.
Let's go up to 5K?
Yeah.
I'll bring you guys back once we get a little bit more dialed in. We're just gonna be doing stuff like this for the next probably hour. I'll bring you back once we're doing like some pulls.
The air to fuel is good, so don't be worried. Just watch your boost gauge when you get on a little bit. See if it goes up. 5 pounds. Yeah. Air to fuel is good. Goes about 5 pounds of boost.
Yeah. I was at 4.9.
For only 5 pounds though, she feels great, knowing that it's that low a boost.
Alright. She died.
Huh?
She died. What do you want me to do?
Just try to fire it back up. It's weird. Something electrical or something. That has nothing to do with the tune. That's something else. You know what I mean? Ignition or something. You know what I mean?
Hopefully it didn't hurt none. It died and then was just popping.
That sounds like ignition, like igniter or coil or something. The ECU's running okay. But you gotta remember, it's gonna smother the engine with fuel if that's unplugged because it's not igniting it.
Yeah.
Meaning there's gonna be leftover unburned fuel in the system, you know? So.
Dude, I thought it blew up. I was like, motherfucker. My heart is in my stomach right now.
I've been doing these cars a long time.
No, I trust you. I figured it was something I did.
How funny is it? I was like, Ian, that's your ignition, and then right here, it'll plug it in. You're like, oh shit.
It completely was unplugged, but I was like, I forgot to torque down. I thought it was me. I was like, I fucking didn't torque down a connecting rod or something stupid, and I was like, I just fucked everything up.
Because I knew the motor sounded healthy. Because if it gave us any fit, it would have did it at like 5 pounds or something. Yeah. And the way it was backfiring made it sound to me right away something's wrong with the ignition, like the ignition system, meaning coil, PTU, or any of that. So
that was an adrenaline dump. I was like, for sure, a rod just came out the block.
No. All right, we'll just take her up to 2 to about 55.
You just want me to ease in the full throttle?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, ease into full throttle. We already know it ain't going past 5 pounds. We'll check the air to fuel ratio.
Alright boys, I forgot to turn the camera back on. We were just cruising. My boost controller wires came unhooked. We had to come back to the shop. And my, you guys probably seen it on the GoPro Hero 7. My coil igniter plug came unplugged one time, and we just came back and made sure that was snapped into place, and we should be good now. We're setting up 2-step, boys. This car sounds sick with those cams. Alright, I'll bring you guys back once we're back on the road. He's playing with it a little bit more. I'm not going to show you guys all his secrets. This is how this guy makes a living.
I got her at 25% duty cycle now, so we'll see if the boost goes up. Same thing, we'll just glance at the boost gauge, see if she goes up. I got you here. That's okay though, let me bump her up now, you know what I'm saying?
It's 9.8, but that's where it stopped at.
I'd say basically we do another one and then just watch for anything that goes into 15, we'll know it's fixed, you know?
Okay.
It's at 70% now. So should start seeing something. That's okay though, that's normal.
She hit like 23 actually, now that it'll be on my video. She might hit 28. Like it was 20, so it was over.
We know it's working now.
Yeah. It's working. That was insane. It hit 20 so fast, dude. I love you. Like we were cruising around like all day, we're all like, dude, it's not going above 9.8. We hook the cables up. You're like, yeah, let me do this. Boom, 20. You're like, look and see if it hits 15. How much boost do these turbos put out? Like max? Would it even go to 28? Like I swear to God, I think I've seen 28. I'm gonna check this camera.
It was safe on the fuel though, so that's good. And
Yeah,
not
I trust you
controlled
for sure. It was crazy that we were like, no boost, then all the boosts.
Alright. She stays around 15, 16, just let her eat.
It was 10-3.
10-3, so she's picky on the boost cylinder. She's working, just picky. Between 35 and 70. 10 pounds.
Yeah, it was around 10 pounds. Might hit 11 there for a second.
On the safe side of fuel, she needs, if anything, shit taken away. I want to get our boost like correct first, and then start taking the fuel out.
Yeah, better safe, alright.
What pump is in the back of this thing?
380.
Okay.
AEM, E85.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm logging now too, Ian.
Okay.
And just watch the boost for us. I got the air to fuel for you. How much it hit?
15.8.
Huh?
15.8.
Alright. I gotta fix the fueling, but let's just see what the log says on duty cycle, see how close we are to injector, you know?
Okay.
It was like 15 to 18?
It was 15.8.
Oh, 15, so about 16 pounds, okay.
Well, the log would tell you what the map sends us in, right?
Yeah. I was just more curious. Just asking.
Oh, no,
Yeah, it's about to tell me in a minute. I just gotta take a look. So, yeah, let's see here. Yeah, 16 pounds of boost and already at 66% duty cycle. Man, I'm gonna run out of injector pretty quick.
God damn.
Bigger fuel pump would also drop the duty with the same injector. So it's like, you know, there's ways to get around it, but yeah, so far.
Well, what about my fuel pressure regulator? I got that turned down too low?
Well, we have it scaled to 43.5, 44, you know.
Okay.
But we can up it to 50 and give us a little bit more, but that only gives us like 10% more. We gotta remember, we're really not up in the boost yet either. I mean,
Yeah.
You know, once we hit 20, that number from stock boost to 15.8 rose the duty cycle. It basically raised about 17%, just that little bit of boost. So
We're running out of fuel already because I have the cams. So I have 800cc injectors. He doesn't think I'm going to be anywhere near 5.
because we're going to run out of injector first.
Yeah, because we're going to run out of injector.
But we also have the 380 fuel pump. If we put that to Marlboro 450 or something like that, or the Hellcat 525 pump, make it a little bit more, you know, better, lower duty cycle out of it. Be able to hit bigger numbers as well. So
No, I'll do whatever you think's going to be the best. Injector, fuel pump, whatever. Tell me what you think.
but yeah, let's see what we got with another pool.
Okay.
With the same boost, and then we'll see. Because once we sort the fuel out, it'll change the duty cycle a little bit more too. Okay, this is better news now. So the computer, so basically this is what tells me. So nice thing is we're okay because it was so rich. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're actually still good.
So we could probably still hit that 5?
Yeah, we should be good on injector now. The last previous data log showed reflected 67%, but then also we didn't do the air to fuel cleanup yet. So now that the air to fuel is cleaned up and it's not spraying as much, it's showing a lesser duty cycle basically, which is normal. That's how the system operates anyway. So basically now our authentic duty cycle is around 50 to 55%. So that's not so bad now, because that should give us up at like, you know, 20 pounds of boost, 22 pounds of boost. But that's about the most I would care to run pump gas car with this combo anyway, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know, it should definitely pay off.
You want to do one more?
Yeah. Have one more hit too.
Everything else is just cruising like a normal stock car, dude. You're a good tuner.
Yeah, I mean, she's been cooperating ever since we had the igniter thing. We, you know, got rid of that.
And I thought we blew up the whole fucking thing. I did, dude. I swear to God, in my mind, I was immediate like, I didn't torque something down. I was like, there's a rod out the oil pan right now.
No, and that's just been doing great this whole time, playing around with her in this levels. Alright, so I'm gonna do a second one here, same boost, and then just gonna watch out everything here. Air to fuel is good. That's ignition.
That's ignition?
Yep. Probably those shit coils. It's like 11.0 and backfiring.
Okay.
I honestly don't know where I left off. Got a little checklist I gotta do. Everything went great, tuning and stuff like that. I gotta upgrade my coils, or not upgrade them. I just gotta put them back to stock because these are just some cheap coils that I bought because I just wanted new everything, and they're just blowing out. I need to get a colder spark plug, probably go with 7s, and I need to have a smaller gap on them. Right now they're gapped at stock. I think it's like 28 or something like that I got them gapped at. I need to gap them down to like 23, no bigger than 23, because they're just blowing out. That's why it's breaking up. And I need to get wastegates. These are the stock wastegates on these turbos. Even though they're 15G, they still just have the stock wastegates, and they just can't hold up. They just, you'll make it, but it just, I don't know the best way to explain it. It like would die off. Like let's say you'll make your 22 pounds at like 4,500 RPMs, but then at 5,000 RPMs, they can't hold up anymore. They just drop off to nothing. I got wastegates coming. I got a stock coil with the bracket and everything from Mitsubishi coming, and I got colder plugs. I'm gonna do all that and then see if it breaks up anymore. Besides that, we got a good tune. We can drive this thing. Jared said he's 100% confident that I could drive this to his dyno shop an hour away. So I'm just gonna keep driving it until those coils are here. Just baby it. I gotta stay like below 5,000 RPMs, which isn't bad anyways for break-in right now, or it just blows the spark out. I need to put better spark plugs in it, gap them lower, and wastegates for sure. I got wastegates coming. Dude, I'm super excited. The car, it runs, it drives, it's healthy. Everything's good. Little disclaimer right here. Third gear has grinded in this car since the day I got it. I need a new transmission. I just can't make up my mind if I want to go to a 6-speed or not, or if I just want to have this one rebuilt. Third gear is pretty much toasted. So all those clips of me hitting and grinding third gear, it is what it is. If I blow out third gear, I blow out third gear. There's nothing I can really do about it. It's toasted. It's been like that since the day I bought the car. If you made it this far in the video, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you are new, this whole build is on my channel. From painting the engine bay to every little thing. From pistons, rings, rods, cams. It's all on my channel. Go check it out if you want to. Whew, I am excited, boys. I will see you guys in the next one. I might just put out a video of me just driving it around because I can't actually get my coils until the 10th. I don't know. See ya.